Hey, what's going on, Kanto University? Professor Rogers Base here with another episode of UU Unmasked, the series where I go over UU Pokemon and how to use them effectively in an OU environment. The Pokemon that I'll be covering on today's episode is one that I see mentioned in the comments constantly, and one of my all-time favorites, Aggron. Aggron's Mega Evolution happens to be one of the few Megas in the UU tier, and while he may not seem viable in an OU environment filled with the likes of Rotom, Heat, and Magnezone, I still find that when paired with the right moveset and EV spread, he can be an absolute wrecking ball. When building your OU viable Aggron, make sure that it has an impish nature with the ability Sturdy. The moveset that I'm going to recommend includes Stealth Rocks, and with Sturdy, you'll essentially have access to a Focus Sash if you choose not to Mega Evolve, which almost guarantees a clean Stealth Rock setup. Now with that being said, Mega Aggron's ability Filter, which reduces damage from super effective hits by a fourth, has incredible defensive potential, so we'll want to take advantage of that with its EV spread. I recommend 252 in HP, 16 in defense, and 240 in special defense. You can add EVs in defense and take away EVs in special defense as you like, but I like having this spread since it patches up Aggron's special defense stat. Now, on to Aggron's moveset. Now I recommend Stealth Rocks, Iron Head or Heavy Slam for same type attack bonus, Earthquake, and either Thunder Wave or Rock Slide. Now Stealth Rocks are obviously there for setup, and as I mentioned previously, Aggron's Sturdy ability allows for its low risk use. I personally run Iron Head on my Aggron over Heavy Slam for threats like Mamoswine, Tyranitar, and Kyurem-B, who would otherwise not be 2-hit KO'd by a Heavy Slam, but Heavy Slam is just as viable if you find yourself running into lighter targets. Now keep in mind, a Garchomp will be hit by a 100 base power Heavy Slam, so it's by no means a weak move. Earthquake is there for stuff like Heatran. If you can predict a switch-in, and they've already lost, or they don't have an air balloon, then you're good to go. And finally, for Aggron's last move, you can opt to expand Aggron's attack range with Rock Slide, which is perfect for getting rid of those pesky Talonflames, and also gets same type attack bonus if you have an un-Mega Evolved Aggron. Or, you can choose to make Mega Aggron a nuisance and give it Thunder Wave. Personally, I prefer Thunder Wave because it cripples fast foes with paralysis and allows the tank to paraflinch with Iron Head. Now as for teammates, I highly suggest Rotom Wash, which can deal with most if not all of Mega Aggron's counters, stuff like Rotom Heat and Heatran. Additionally, I would recommend using a Sylveon on a team with Mega Aggron. Sylveon can ward off all the strong special attackers, it can heal Aggron with Wishes, and it can cure burns and sleep, which would really be a problem for Mega Aggron with Heal Bell. And with that, we're all done with my analysis of Aggron. Let me know your favorite Aggron set suggestions in the comments below, and be sure to like this video if you found it helpful. For more weekly episodes of UU Unmasked, be sure to subscribe to Kanto University. And if you want to see some of my UU Unmasked sets in action, be sure to subscribe to my personal channel, Rogers Base, in the description below. That's it for this week, so go out there and be great. Until next week, class dismissed.